Afghan resistance in desperate need of world support. While the international community abandons Afghanistan, veteran warriors in the struggles against the Soviet Union and the Taliban are gathering in their old base camps deep in north-central Afghanistan's Panjshir Valley. Although some of the towns of Panjshir have fallen to the Taliban, a national resistance front, similar to the one that fought the Soviets and helped the United States overthrow the Taliban in 2001, has begun to mount a resistance campaign. Re-establishment of Taliban rule is already inspiring many such groups. To prevent the re-emergence of the world's most lethal terrorist organization and its offshoots, the entire international community, particularly China and India, need to work with local partners. Although the Taliban ruled most of Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001, they never completely eliminated resistance to their rule. In the rugged and narrow Panjshir Valley, the Northern Alliance, led by Ahmad Shah Massoud, held sway. Massoud warned as early as the mid-1980s that the foreign fighters who were migrating to Afghanistan had a more sinister agenda than driving out the Soviets. 2 days before the attacks of September 11, 2001, Massoud was assassinated in a suicide bombing carried out by al-Qaeda operatives contracted by the Taliban. Today, malign forces are targeting Massoud's ancestral home in the Panjshir Valley, where his son, Ahmad, is organizing the resistance to Taliban rule. Massoud's desire to stay and fight is lost on other Afghan leaders. Unlike warlords such as Abdul Rashid Dostum and Atta Muhammad Nur, Massoud held firm as the Taliban surged into power. He rebuffed offers from 2 heads of state to whisk him to safety on private planes. In doing so, he is following the example of his father, who never abandoned his homeland even as he faced the Taliban juggernaut. Today, facing a Taliban onslaught, he needs material assistance, not petits fours in presidential palaces. The billions of dollars of American weaponry the Taliban swept up in their march on Kabul has made its way to the valley, and Massoud lacks the supply routes through Tajikistan that his father relied on to repel the Taliban. But the valley's craggy and steep gorges provide him benefits no war strategist can deny. There have been widespread protests in Kabul and overseas in support of Massoud's call for resistance. By supporting Massoud, the international community can back up its words with action. Otherwise, it is likely the Taliban will brush off international pressure and re-establish an Islamic emirate, offering protection to all like-minded groups, however murderous their agenda. That is a proposition the world cannot afford.